Thank you, the representative of the board. So let me begin by thanking the chief guest for finding time of your schedule to come and grace this occasion of the dinner in honor of our footballers upon completion of this season. Congratulations also to the National Enterprise Corporation Football Club about the successful completion of this season. And I wish at this point to extend my special congratulations to the three who have been mentioned here as having been picked to join the national team, whoever it will be. I do also congratulate all those who have received awards this evening. Congratulations to you all. Let me acknowledge and appreciate everyone who stood by NEC Football Club throughout the season. To our principal sponsors, Madam NAMTV, and the leadership of the National Enterprise Corporation, the leadership of the NEC Football Club, I really want to thank you for providing the resources, the facilitation, and support needed for the team to compete in the Premier League. To our fans, I know there are a number of them here, and indeed they were introduced. Thank you for your loyalty. You filled the stadium or stadia, wherever you are. You traveled long distances. I was even told that last week some of you were in Yumbe, which is very, very far. Honorary Ms. Maka knows the place. So you encouraged the team in victory and stood firm, even where there has been disappointment sometimes. So thank you very much, our fans of NEC Football Club. Indeed, your passion remains the heartbeat of this club. However, as we celebrate tonight, we must also speak with some honesty, as you've heard from Engineer Brian. Those of you who know me, my standards are always very high. And I always want number one. Or if you don't get a number one, at least number two, like we did last year. And indeed, we are very proud of you last year for the performance in the Premier League and the subsequent representation of our country in the Confederation Cup. This season may not have met the expectations we set ourselves. You remember when we were here last year, all of you promised me that we would have to march in the streets of Kampala with our trophy. This has not been possible. So compared to the previous session, our performance has declined somehow from the second position to the fifth position. Of course, that's not bad, but as I said, we need to do better, and doing better by becoming the first. Because the results were no doubt below our standards as the NEC Football Club, which is a very great club in this country. Last year, as I said, he promised us the trophy. I thought that in fact we would be even joining the fans of Arsenal to celebrate. I'm not an Arsenal fan. I can hear there are very many here. My club is Manu. Aha. And one of the reasons why I support Manu is that I did my Master of Laws at the University of Manchester. So it's a team I used to play, it's brother to see playing. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we gather here to mark the end of another season, we also reflect honestly on the journey we have taken. Indeed, if I may quote one of our statesmen, the late Nelson Mandela, he said, "The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall." It means true success comes from getting back up after difficulties, not from never failing. So gentlemen, don't give up. As the diehards, of course, there is no retreat, there is no surrender. As we close this season, let us carry forward the determination to improve. May the next season bring renewed energy, better football, stronger results, and pride back to everyone associated with the NEC Football Club. We enjoy the evening. May we return next season stronger together. I thank you all for your support. And to our Muslim brothers and sisters, I wish you a happy Eid al-Adha. With those few words, it is my singular honor and pleasure to invite the chief guest to come and make your remarks. Madam Namutevi, please come and take over. Thank you very much. Best wishes.